Hello and welcome to this video. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to do a simple animation in Adobe After Effects. So the very first step is starting and animating Adobe After Effects is to find the picture that you want to animate, or any material for that matter. You can normally find these on Google, but make sure that it is a PNG file. After you have downloaded the file, you have to open it in Adobe Photoshop, and it should appear like this with a transparent background. Now you separate the image into layers that you want to animate separately. For example, I have separated the outer circle and the inner circle of this backwater. So now after that, you save it as a PSD file and open Adobe After Effects. When you open Adobe After Effects, there should be a new project and open project list over here. Just select new project and this should appear. Now open your file explorer and look for the PSD file that you have just saved. Mine is right here. And you drag the PSD file into this little box right here. And this window should appear. Under Import Kind, make sure to select Composition, and under Layer Options, make sure to select Editable Layers. Click OK. And two new things should appear. One is a folder with your PSD files, Layer 1 and Layer 2. And the second one should be the composition, which is that one right here. This is where you're actually going to animate on. Double click on it to open it. And here you should have the layers 1 and layer 2. You open up layer 1 and open up the transform. And under here you can see the properties that you can animate. There's the anchor point, position, scale, rotation, and opacity. To animate one of these properties, you have to click on the time watch next to them. And under here, make sure your slider is at 0 or any point of where you want to start the animation. Click on the stopwatch, and it automatically adds a keyframe. Select, make sure the slider is at the time point for however long you want to run the animation for. And this is a slidable number, so when you slide this back and forth, it will rotate the image, or scale it if you're on scale or whatever property you're doing. So I want to rotate it for, let's see, yeah, that should be good. And as you can see here, it automatically adds a keyframe. Now if you were to go back and play this, as you can see, it's now animated. Let's do the same thing for the second layer. Open up transform and key rotation. Let's go to 8 seconds again. But this time I want the layer to animate in the opposite direction. So this time just slide it backwards instead, and it'll animate in the opposite direction. Alright, that much should be good. And click play. As you can see, now it's animated. Both layers are playing at the same time. If you want to make this animation more three-dimensional, you can click on this little cube right here, and now you have an option to transform these in 3D. So grab the rotation tool, drag on the image, make sure to select both of them or however many you want to animate, and rotate it a little bit like this, and hit play. And now you can see it's in 3 dimensions.